Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. A recovery centre will open in Maitland today for those impacted by the floods. The centre will offer a range of services to help impacted residents, including support replacing ID and personal documents, legal assistance, insurance guidance and mental health support. The centre will be open between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. at the Town Hall on High Street from today until Friday. Transport for New South Wales says a number of road closures are still in place across the Hunter due to flooding, with crews working to get roads open across the region. The New England Highway at Maitland, Raymond Terrace Road at Millers Forest and the Fitzgerald Bridge are all impacted by flooding. Buses are replacing trains between Maitland and Dungog, and services on the Hunter line through Sandgate are still disrupted due to signalling issues and damage due to the floods. Public health physicians are urging people involved in the flood clean-up effort to be wary of what's lurking beneath as properties are cleared of debris. Hunter New England public health physician Dr. David Durheim says floodwater is filthy, containing raw sewage and a host of bacteria which poses an infection risk. Dr. Durheim says snakes and spiders are also on the move, and mould spores are causing major issues for households across the region, telling the ABC there's still plenty of danger about, even though the rain stopped.
One really does have to be very, very careful working and in the clean-up with floodwaters. Very important to cover up those, again, exposed parts of the body and to practice really good hand hygiene.
Lake Macquarie Council says it stands ready to support those affected by the flooding disaster in nearby council areas. There's been some flooding at Dora Creek, but council workers may be deployed to other areas, including Maitland, where there's been extensive disruption to the road network. Mayor Adam Schultz says council wants to help.
Particularly around the mid-coast and Taree, they are really struggling, so we're effectively trying to provide them some support, as well as Port Stephens, Maitland and other areas in the future. So once we've done what we need to do here, we should be providing those other local government areas with assistance.
To other news, fire investigators are picking through the rubble of a two-storey home destroyed by fire early this morning at New Lambton. The home on Oxford Street went up in flames just after 3 this morning. 2 male occupants were taken to hospital with smoke inhalation. It took crews around 2 hours to fully extinguish the fire. Local students say they're starting a grassroots initiative to improve local biodiversity. Cooks Hill campus students are starting the Conservation Critters Group, encouraging locals to get involved in citizen science. Next month there'll be a variety of events at Arcadia Park, including distributing seeds and homes for bees. Student researcher Annabelle Madison says they want people to feel empowered about making a positive change.
So we're doing walks around Arcadia Park. In the walks we're playing games of like bingo, getting people to look around them and find plants and animals themselves. We're having a pollinator picnic where we can talk about like, sort of how food is pollinated, teaching people how to make seed bombs and all sorts of stuff.
To NURFM Sport.
The Knights have made several changes for Friday's clash with the Dragons. Fletcher Sharp has been moved back to the playmakers, but could remain at fullback if Callum Ponga doesn't pull up following Origin tonight. Matt Croker comes in to replace Adam Elliott at lock, while Leah Thompson returns to the front row following illness. Meanwhile, Woodbury, Greater Branxton and West Maitland Leagues clubs will be represented tonight at the State of Origin opener as Payne Haas, Hudson Young and Max King prepare to defend the Blues Shield in Brisbane. King makes his debut off the bench alongside Young, while Haas will start in the front row for New South Wales. And local sports will be aiming to resume play this week after several rounds being postponed following extreme weather. Northern New South Wales men's NPL commenced last night, with Broadmeadow defeating Valentine 2-0, while the Women's League restarts tonight. Hunter Rugby is set to continue their competitions this week, with the Premier 1 6th round taking place this Saturday. That's sport. I'm Jessie Dennett.
And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 12, 16, 24, 37, 39, 45 and 46, and the supplementaries are 19, 31 and 44. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.